Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Agalio with MS Adelu. This channel creates content that helps you to build your faith and live a life of purpose. Now, in today's video, we'll be answering a very important question, which is what is the greatest love of all? Many people have different answers to this question, and we'll look at some of them. For example, Jane believes that the purity of maternal love, that is, the love between a mother and a child, is the greatest. That's very sweet, right? And we have Whitney Houston, the famous singer, and she sang that learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. So, according to her, the greatest love is self love, which is so empowering, right? Furthermore, we have poets like Shakespeare that tells us that romantic love is the greatest. Very interesting. And finally, in religion, it is believed that agape love, which is the selfless and sacrificial love, is the greatest love. What does the Bible say? I will start with a question that was asked during the time of Jesus. A lawyer asked him, what is the greatest commandment? And Jesus replied, the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all of your heart, your mind, and your soul. And it went further to tell us that the second greatest is like the first, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So, at the central point of this commandment is love, which means that divine love, the love that we show to our God, self love, and neighborly love are commandments of God. Now, in my last video, I spoke about how Jesus showed us the greatest love by giving his life for us, dying on the cross for us to have salvation and become co inheritors of the kingdom of light. So, Jesus is our example. He exemplifies what love is, what the greatest love is. And if you want to know what the greatest love is, we simply look at Jesus. Now, as followers of Christ, we have to portray Christ because the life that we live is not ours. We live the life of Christ, and we do that by obeying his teachings. Now, what was Jesus' final word, or one of his final words to his disciple? It is recorded in the book of John 15 from verse 11, and he told them, these things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. So, according to Jesus, if you are a true disciple, if you are a true friend of Christ, you have to love others. You have to love people around you. Now, let's bring it down to Valentine, February 14th. The world has limited this celebration to couples, romantic partners. That is what is very common now. But if you look at the history of the celebration, you will see a typology of the sacrificial love of Christ. Now, let's go back. How did it all start? So, in the time of Saint Valentine, the king forbade men to be married because he believed that unmarried men make better soldiers. Now, Saint Valentine believes in love, so he was conducting secret marriages for lovers. He was caught and imprisoned. While he was in prison, he met a little girl who was blind, and through the power of Christ, he healed her and she recovered her sight. So the king sentenced Saint Valentine to be executed. On the day of his execution, which falls on the February 14th day, he wrote a letter to the little girl and he signed it from your Valentine, and that is the origin of the celebration. So we can see that the celebration is not centered around romantic love, it's centered around a selfless and sacrificial love, a love that believes in good, a love that believes in human connection, right? And this is a typology of the love of Christ, the sacrificial love of Christ. I want to let you know or encourage you to not show love only to people that are closest to you. We shouldn't show love to just our family members or our partners, best friends, people that we know. We should show love to others, people around us, our neighbors, our employers, colleagues, other people that we know. Show love to everyone equally, because that is the love that Christ wants us to have, and that is how we show the world that we are the true disciples of Jesus, by our love acts. When we show love to people, people recognize that we are a child of God. Now, this is the end of today's video. I wish you the purest and truest form of love. And let's make this year a different one. Let's show love to people around us. Let's show Christ. Let people see us and see love. Until next time, see you in my next video. And don't forget to like this video, leave a comment if you feel up to it, hit the red subscribe button to subscribe, and share this video with everyone that you know. You want to show love to them, share this video with them. See you next time.